Money, 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 money. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart just to get an idea of what is going on in my buzzy brain at this very moment. So I just put a little trend line from recent high and recent low. You can see this channel is narrowing. So now what I'm looking for is one, of course, trying to piece together these Fibonacci retracement levels, as well as where's the breakout going to be? Are we going to break out to the upside or the downside on the Bitcoin on this narrowing channel? Because once we did take the diver down to 50,000, we made a very bullish move back up, but then we've had basically a meandering diagonal since then. But I think it's gonna do something soon. Might be as soon as Friday when Jay Powell is like, I'm feeling pretty good right now about the inflation. And then we'll see how the market reacts to that. I think for gold and silver, that reaction should be pretty good. Bitcoin, I would imagine as well, that reaction would be pretty good. But the markets, it could be an all green move on Friday when our Uncle Powell has his press conference regarding their current meeting. So we'll keep an eye on that. I still feel pretty good about Bitcoin, but it's given us no clear evidence through all of this move here. I put in the hold 57. I'm still standing by that. We didn't even get to 50. Did we? I think we touched 58. Well, like maybe 58.5, and that in the most recent move. Before that, the low was about 58 even, and then we've been as high back up to 61 plus. So let's take a look here because it's trying to make up its mind. Is it going to bust up and head up to 65, or is it going to challenge the 57? So stay tuned. We'll keep an eye on that. Next up is silver. Silver's toying with my emotions today, but it is playing along still. So I put this on yesterday after our video, and I discussed it. And I discussed it in real time. If you haven't watched that video from yesterday, check it out, because I talk about silver should hold between these two fib lines, and then I just rounded to 29. And so I wrote that in as hold 29 and pivot for ultra bullish. Now it could pivot at any moment because it's been, don't place any games with my heart. Why did I lose the words of that? My heart. Oh, I know it. Stop playing games with my heart. I know you like my boy band pop songs. So I am still looking for this to be uber bullish coming up. It's made a beautiful move from down here where we were thinking, hey, I think we got some of this. If we have support here, we should be bullish. It's been exactly that. And now we said, let's take out 29.44. We took it out, but we didn't hold very long. So then but that could easily be bang, bing, and then bong right up here. So I'm looking at this and I'm still feeling pretty good, even though we're flat as smoking a pancake today right there. And then this goes along with, I think it's a trading position. So yesterday I did purchase 2,000 shares of AGQ, which is a 2-time bull on silver. I paid $36.90 a share, and it's currently, it's not up much at all, if any. Oh, I'm up 1 penny. It's at $26.91. Now it was like $27.50 plus. Let's get to it. So you can see nothing really going on in the portfolio today except for playing with my emotions. Smoky, up and down, up and down. And what are we currently? We're down 451. But let's just look at AGQ, because pre-market I was like, okay. Well, yeah. So here we were at 37.49 at 7:30 a.m. here in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. Plummeted all the way down to 36.49, headed back up to 37.37, and now we sit at 37.05. So those 2,000 shares, I'm going to track them separately at the 36.90, and then I have a core position. So if we go back to the board, we can see that I now have 8,000 shares. So my core position is 6,000 shares at 32.32. Hey, I even like that number. So I'm looking to just kind of monkey around with the 2,000 shares. We get up, and we're currently now making a move 37.05. I'm going to keep watching it today because, as I mentioned in the silver portion of the video, this could be it as far as this particular move down. It can continue to consolidate through tomorrow. Absolutely. But I've got my fingers crossed. That's a good strategy. The old crossing of the fingers. Why don't you add some toes in there? I still think we've got some probability that this could turn back positive as early as today, maybe no later. Let's go with Friday, no later than Friday. I think we're all going to be bullish on Friday. Now, so then I'd be looking for, once we do turn, then I'm looking to take this out, which would be like 29.94. We would want to take out. So I got that going for me on silver. Now we've got some bad news coming up. Now this isn't bad news except for my position. So it did exactly what I thought it was going to do, but I got a little antsy, a little jumpy, right? And I was trying to monkey around too much. Let's go back to the big board, tinkering around, and it's currently burned me again on TMF, which is a 3 times bull on the TLT. So I sold, so you can see this on the board, and it's all the way downtown to Chinatown underwater. Now, will I still make money when these are called away at $58? I will. I'll still make a few. I think I did the math yesterday. I'm going to make $5,000. I'll make $5,000 in what could be, I don't know, a week and a half trade, maybe 2 weeks. I would take that. Let's go up and see, when did I buy those? 8:15. So 8:50. No, that's when I sold. Hold on. That's when I sold that call. TMF. Okay, I went back-to-back jacks on the 6th and the 7th. I bought a tranche at $56.99 and another at $55.36. And now, remember, I already had sold a tranche. Like, when? Did I put it up? Did I put it here? Did I put it up on the board? My board. I guess I didn't put the sell on there. I need to add that in just so for my own thought process and how I see these things visually. So this latest one was purchased on the 6th and the 7th, and then we would be looking to get out of them on Friday at 58. So I got share appreciation plus the $1,360 that I collected in premium. Would I rather have just let it ride? Yeah, but I forgot my crystal ball in the safe here at home when we left town on Thursday. Gold still looking pretty good. So this is what I would have for gold at the very moment, because it's been looking really nice through here. Actually, it's been looking really nice all the way through here. I think we may have been even a little lower where my big head is. So this was a wild move right through here. And then since then, it's been looking really good. Got a little bit of consolidation going on now, but we were waiting forever for it to get through the 2484. It busted right through there. And so now what I would do is I would say that 2484 is now my support. So let's watch what it does in the meantime. Otherwise, we take this number out again right here, which would be all-time high, so 2530 plus. That should be coming. And then if we get down here first, we'll just watch it closely with the size of the waves, etc. I'm going to save the bad news for last. Let's go to the Huey. This is, I just wanted to look at the long-term recent trend lines for gold. And this is the Gold Bugs Index, the Huey, not the Huey Lewis. So this is from March of 2020. And I went just trend line top, trend line bottom, just to see where we stood. And in the meantime, gold was like, oh, yeah, watch me now, hold my beer. So that is looking great as far as that breakout is concerned in that particular chart. So before we get into the USO, let's go to whatever this is, EWM, Elliott Wave, whatever the M stands for there. I just Googled this just to see what would be an easy analysis of a leading diagonal, because that is becoming probable as far as the USO and the oil is concerned. And a leading diagonal basically shows us which way is the trend. Uptrend, downtrend. So 1 in the downtrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, wave 1. Then we get a little bounce up here to 2, but we still have 3, which is lower than 1, and 5, which is lower than 3. So let's go to the USO and look at what is potentially, pretty bad news. Okay, so could this be some sort of weird A, B, C? It could, but it's showing more signs of a leading diagonal, which would be 1 down, 2 up, 3 down, 4 up, and then finishing 5 of what would be considered wave 1 of a leading diagonal. Now, it should be turning at any point, okay? Either way, whatever this is occurring, and the probability is increasing of a leading diagonal to the south. Why? But either way, we're going to get a bounce. In fact, there's a little baby green candle. Now, the look of this bounce is going to determine or lock in exactly where we're heading. So if the next move up is considered corrective, A, B, C to the 2. So this would be a 1 down here, and I'll label that after the video. Hold on. Robinhood's just telling me what a dope I am for selling that TMF covered call, telling me how far I am in my whiskey. So if we go A, B, C to 2 and then begin coming down in 5 waves to 3. Now, I probably won't wait if that looks clearly like 5 waves and then it begins to take a downturn. I might just take my medicine and take all my losses in oil here. And not because I don't believe in it long term. I just believe so strongly right now in gold, silver, and Bitcoin, especially gold and silver, that I would want all that dry powder to go ham on gold and silver with a little bit of ham salad on Bitcoin. So that is what we're looking at right there. Thanks for tuning in. I want you to make sure to like, and hey, now we're up 1,000. So see, it's been a very schizophrenic day today. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend, and I will see you in the next video.